Welcome back to CBSN. It is time for our Vlad and Diecast.
How are you?
What's going on?
Not much. We're just
looking good today.
You too.
I know.
It's springtime.
I am looking good. I'm just kidding.
This is why we do this.
Right. Exactly.
I think we're done.
We're done. You already validation confirmed. I'm out of here. Big show tomorrow. Big interview.
Really big interview. This is exciting. So Gayle, just yesterday, and it's going to air tomorrow, sat down with Jack and Susie Welch, who, as you know, are quite the power couple.
Yes.
And they've teamed up to write another book on business together. So Gayle, rather than having them on, Gayle went to their gorgeous apartment in New York. And of course, when Gayle goes to do an interview, nothing, is really off limits. So take a look at a question and conversation Gayle had with Jack and Susie that didn't exactly focus on business. Take a look.
I thought, no wonder everybody loves Jack Welch. He's amazing. And I thought he seemed awfully curious about my personal life. Why was he
married at the time?
Why he was, and I was not. And I would wondered why he asked if I had a boyfriend. We liked each other a lot. We had an immediate, I would say,
connection.
Love connection. Yeah.
So a love connection, which is hilarious because everybody looks to Jack Welch for business advice. I mean, I don't know any young executive all the way up to the CEO that doesn't have one of his books on business.
Right.
And of course, Gayle goes in there, wants to hear all about the romance.
She gets a little of the personal story too, and they wrote it together, and you can tell that there is, they have a really good give and take, but there is a lot of business advice in there too, and some counterintuitive things. And we'll see the full interview tomorrow, but Jack talks about how he hires people he likes. He thinks that bosses can be friends with their employees. So some things that sort of contradict a lot of the typical business advice that you hear.
Yes, where's Mr. Chris Lick, the executive producer of CBS This Morning?
I think he's ready to go out to lunch with us.
He's taking us all out to lunch.
It's a big party.
And we're going to hang out in his apartment.
Absolutely, yes, just like Gayle.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, it'll be really interesting.
All right, looking forward to that. And then country music.
Country music.
Everybody should know that Diana Miller is a huge country music fan.
It's what keeps me sane. It brings me back to my Virginia roots.
Not these guys?
No, I know. I could write country songs about them. But no, we're in the countdown to the ACM Awards, which are Sunday night on CBS, which we're super excited about. And Jan Crawford, another one of our country girls on the staff.
That's right.
She's doing a bunch of pieces leading up to them. So tomorrow we're going to meet Maddie and Tay, who are a vocal duo, two 19-year-old girls who sing their famous song is Girl in a Country Song, because they make fun of how girls are portrayed in country music.
Daisy Dukes.
The Daisy Dukes, yeah, the dancing, the pickup truck, barefoot, they sort of have sort of throw, back at this whole concept. And their first single went straight to #1, so clearly people are liking it.
So you're such a fan of country music. Do you agree with them that the imagery in country music is a little bit...
I think if I were them and I were in country music, that maybe I would be a little more offended. But I just like watching, I watch those and I'm like, I would love to be on that pontoon
You'd wear
boat.
one of those, like, what I call woohoo hats, or like the straw cowboy hats that girls... And girls always wear them like, woohoo!
Yeah, they work at concerts, at festivals. I mean, come on.
Country music, like a straw cowboy hat and bikini top.
Right, and Daisy Dukes. That's like the stereotypical look. And these girls are sort of saying, forget about that. So they're nominated for an award this Sunday. So we'll see if they get it. But they're definitely making some waves.
Looking forward to it. All right, Diana Miller, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was great.
To see you.
Good to see you. A little high five.
Yeah, always.
We'll be back. This is CBSN. We are always on. That's funny. I love that line.